Hello everybody, welcome to Evil Within 2 Classic Mode, Part 1. Now I've decided to start this commentary from Chapter 3 because the first two chapters is more or less straightforward, so I didn't really bother recording those.
Don't worry, Sebastian.
So I'm just running through the beginning here of Chapter 3.
Yeah. Too quiet.
But I've already recorded the bits of other clips of Classic Mode, so this is actually my second playthrough of Classic Mode. I know, it's kind of,
Better check it out.
you know, what am I doing another playthrough, but I wanted to record an entire playthrough of Classic Mode. So this is why I'm doing this.
Oh, God.
So, okay, this is the first enemy. Just shoot her in the body a few times and she's down. Don't bother going for headshots at the moment. Ammo is scarce. And what you need to do now is just progress. So I'm going upstairs now because there's nothing else in this house other than just some handgun ammo here. So after that I'm checking around here, but there's nothing else. So I'm just going to leave this house. Yeah, but anyway, playing Classic Mode again just because I want another full recording is just a bit daunting. I don't really want to do all this stuff again. Oh, as there's another enemy there. Just kick the door down and run away. Nothing really happens. But yeah. So if you want to see my other clips of my previous playthrough, I uploaded the cabin scene, the hard scenes, and I uploaded the warehouse scene. But I wanted to do a full playthrough from the beginning to the end. So this would be new footage. Since I've played this game before, I'm sort of experienced, know what to expect, know what to do, but it's still difficult, still hard. Alright, so the first scene here is just O'Neill
What now?
shooting enemies, and then he'll run away into the safe house. There's a load of them over there. And of course I'm going to skip cutscenes in this playthrough.
Mobius members.
Now you better crouch and stealth.
Those things are everywhere.
That's what you need to do at the moment. Just hide from the enemies at the moment. But something actually happens here. It didn't really get off to a good start. I was spotted straight away by the first lady here. I mean, yeah, if I died here I have to go through the first two chapters again, all that palaver, all that, you know, nonsense. But anyway, I'm fine. So my health has been drained. But there's a coffee machine, so if I get to the safe house now, that is fine. So what you need to do now is just stealth these enemies and get to the safe house. Pick up the herbs around. Is there a herb around here? I thought there's a herb behind these bushes here, but maybe I'm mistaken. There seems to be extra enemies here. There's extra man walking around here, the nightmare mode. I seem to recall. This guy here. The other two are preoccupied. One's banging on the door. The other one is preoccupied eating flesh or something of another dead body or something like that. But you know, as soon as he moves, you go in for the kill. Now, you can see how slow he walks. He's absolutely zero upgrades at the moment. And you can't upgrade in Classic Mode. You can't upgrade anything. You can't upgrade guns. You can't upgrade stamina, speed, or anything like that. So you got bare minimum here to do what you need to do. Just take this guy out, because maybe occasionally they do drop something. They do not drop any goo leveling up stuff. But yeah, you have to scavenge. Get as much stuff as you can. You're gonna need this stuff. Gunpowder, ammo, if you can. So, yep, we're about to take this guy out here. And then you're good to go into the safe house.
Shit.
Alright.
Oh,
This
fuck.
extra cutscene, I have no idea where those guys came from.
Alright. Hopefully that'll hold.
Okay. So, well, this is going to be a long... I don't plan to save it. So it's going to be a long session until... I think until after the warehouse scene. So, I'm going to do all these scenes here from the beginning, and because I skipped the first 2 chapters, didn't want to show that.
Don't come any closer. Okay.
Now I'm
Calm
trying
down.
to skip the cutscene here, but it
Don't
doesn't let
shoot.
me at the moment. So, unfortunately, we have to see this.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I've seen the story plenty of times, so I don't need to see it again.
You can lower your gun. I'm on your side.
You're not Mobius. You might not be one of those things, but that doesn't mean you're on my side.
You're right. I don't work for Mobius, but I was sent here by them.
Have you seen
Well,
what those
we should
things
be able
out
to
there?
skip in a second.
What they can do?
Yeah, I have. Lucky for you, your partner was willing to sacrifice himself so you could escape.
There we
So
go.
you're
Skip
not
the cutscene,
Mobius.
I'm looking.
and
Yeah,
I'm
down.
skipping
Who's
the dialogue here.
You're
Don't really
but I may have
need to hear
detected some
this.
signals nearby that
There's a
resonate
couple
with
of side
coarse
missions
frequency.
that
We
he
were
will
trying
give
to
you,
track them when we
but
got
you can just
attacked.
skip them all.
Here, listen to this. It sounds like a little girl, right?
Quiet.
I don't know. I think it looks like they're
Was that her?
dubbed.
I think so. No way to know.
How do I do?
Your once you're
I
out,
don't know.
you'll probably pick. It wouldn't hurt.
No way.
Suit yourself.
Let's pair up our communicators. That way I can tell you if I find anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so now just
So you've been...
How's it? This was
skip the dialogues.
This
You don't need that.
wonky stuff. What's happened? We used the stable.
What's this?
Mobius.
So chapter 3 actually just
There
started.
was there.
I found...
Huh, I told him, but he wouldn't.
That was
always
still
have to
part of
ask me.
chapter
Yeah.
2 just now,
It's
but
made to my- What
I'll let you know.
You'd really do. Thanks.
It's more dangerous. Any idea?
I tried to. Well, I'm
But this is where the game actually starts, so
No, think
it
it-
doesn't
Come on,
matter
maybe-
anyway.
Whatever. Follow it.
Okay.
Those things are pretty tough. Do you have anything?
Not in this place.
Do you know where I...
It's pretty good, but I did see
Okay.
some markets.
Skip this stuff. And let's go. Just check the place for some stuff. Drink the coffee. Unfortunately, I got hurt just now, so I have to drink this. Okay. Now he's good to go.
Takes the edge off.
So the first thing we got to do is just go outside. I'm not going to bother going into the mirror room at the moment. We don't need to go in there at the moment. So
What the... Who is that?
into the rough neighbourhood. It's a good old area, rough old place. You have to be careful.
Okay. Let's see if I can find this signal he mentioned.
So now, what we're going to do now after we just look
Looks
at
pretty
these
far away,
sort of
but it's the
way
only
marks,
I've got. That must be the signal O'Neill
is
mentioned.
to collect the weapons that we need for classic mode. So you're going to need, let's just cue this cutscene first. Let me skip this cutscene. Right, you're going to need a crossbow,
Taking apart like
the
this, there
shotgun,
won't be no
and
Union to
maybe the
search.
sniper gun
I gotta try to find that
if you need
signal.
it. So straight off the bat, there's a statue here to pick up, and underneath the van, there's maybe some gunpowder. I think it's some gunpowder. Didn't really want to do that. Pick up the gunpowder. Now, there's a church here that has a statue inside, and if you go in there, you'll be ambushed. It's not really worth it in classic mode, so I wouldn't bother. So don't bother going to the church on classic mode, unless you really want to, because you'll be ambushed by 2 or 3 sort of enemies. You don't really want that first thing to do. So right now, all we have is just a handgun, so we need more. We need to get the crossbow, which is the first thing we're going to get, which is just over there. I'm going to take this guy out because he's holding an axe. Now, most of the times, when you kill this guy, he drops the axe, but for some reason, it didn't really drop for me. So he's holding the axe here, as you can see, but I can't pick it up. Now, I'm not sure why. It's a glitch or anything or something like that, but that's a bit annoying. The axe is very useful in this sort of desperate situation, so nothing in the bin there. And there's a fuse over here. Alright, now we're going to get the crossbow. And you have to be careful here. You have to hide from a whole bunch of these guys here. You need to get down, hide behind the car. And for some reason, they will change the motion as you get close to them. There you go, they're getting up now. They've had enough. Okay, the crossbow is just here. It's just over to the left side of where I'm facing now. If you see that that guy doing that dance, look left, look right, you're kind of safe.
I haven't seen one of these in a while.
So this crossbow, you got an electric bolt there. Electric bolts are very, very useful, especially here. Trigger a cutscene. No, I'm not going to bother with these guys. Just going to wait them out. So, what I'm usually doing in classic mode is just avoiding as much enemies as I can and stealthing as much enemies as I can. I don't want to get into conflict and use ammo or anything like that unless I really have to. So that's the basic strategy I'm doing here. So I think she's gone. Now I can move back. There's some ammo behind where I am now, so I'm going back to pick it up. But there's a mistake here. I think she's seen me there. When they sort of lean forward, looking over, that means they have seen you, and that means you have to move. You see, she's coming. They haven't really spotted you, they just think they've seen something. That's your cue to move, anyway. Alright, she's gone back. A couple of handgun ammo here. Now, yeah, now I have to make it back without being spotted. Okay. You have to be careful, you have to be slow, cautious. And that's what classic mode is all about. You have to really, you can't rush anything, you can't be greedy. You have to just take your time. If you get too greedy or get too, you know, over ambitious, then that's when something will happen. So just wait it out. Now this, the guy on the floor there, he seems to have some handgun ammo, handgun bullets. But it's a bit too risky to go over there, so I'm not going to bother. She's turned around. Going to make a move. So next thing I'm going to do is to get the sniper gun broken parts, which is on the roof here. Now, it's not really necessary to get the sniper gun right now, but it could be proved useful later on at certain points. Because there's another opportunity to get the sniper gun later in the game, but it's not that much trouble to get the sniper gun here. If you just grab the parts here on top of this ladder, there's a guy on patrol, you can just stealth him. And there's a couple of other things to pick up too, some ammo or something like that. So, okay, now just taking out this guy, this dude. So you, as usual, have to wait this guy out. Trying to stealth as much as possible, which is what I'm going to do. Alright, now it's the time to go in for the kill. There's the broken ammo, some handgun bullets, gunpowder, bottle, and a broken
Barrel's
sniper gun.
toast. But the rest of it looks okay. Need to find some parts to fix it.
Oh wait. So next is the shotgun. That's the next thing you need. So we have got the crossbow, the broken sniper gun, and now we need a shotgun, which is over in the house to the right, over here. Now there's an enemy here, a lady. Just take her out. She stands up, but I think I've got enough time to stealth her before she turns around. The shotgun is on the east side of the town. Over here. Past the church. Don't go into the church. There's an ambush in there. There's something you don't need to worry about. On classic mode, don't worry about that. But if you feel brave enough, go ahead. But you'd definitely be thrown into combat there, so you don't want to do that. So far, apart from the very beginning of this video, haven't been spotted yet. Now there's an axe there on those bodies there that I really want. So I'm going to take this one out. Really slow. Crouch's speed is very slow because it's absolutely not upgraded. And she's decided to go for a jog, which is a bit annoying. I'll leave the axe. And then, yep. Alright, then grab the axe.
Those things are piling corpses up here. But
Why
why?
are they doing that? Don't need to ask why. There's kind of creatures just doing it. Alright, now there's the house. I mean, I'm just checking. Checking to see if there's anything worthwhile picking up. Okay, this is the house with the shotgun. No, I think there's a garage over here with some supplies, so I'm going to take a look there first before going here. I think it's just over this house here. There you go, in there. But I don't know, I'm thinking if it's an ambush, I don't want to go there at the moment. And there's a guy there. It's not worth it. Without a shotgun, it's not worth it. So I'm going to get the shotgun first before I do anything like that. So, all right, back to the house with the shotgun. So we're about to go into the marrow before the story actually tells you about the marrow. But yeah, this is exactly where we're going right now. Okay. So into the basement here. There's nobody around in this house at the moment, so there's nothing to worry about. So just go into the marrow, the armory.
This computer's still working.
And into the loading screen.
What the?
It's loading good this time. Sometimes it just gets stuck for a while. But yeah, getting into the marrow seems to be fine. Okay, so now we're about to encounter the first witch in the game. Now the witch is just like a standard enemy, but they have extra strength and extra speed, and they take a bit more to take down. So you could stealth them, but it would take two stealths to kill them. So one stealth isn't enough. But I'm actually holding an axe. So the good strategy here, for me, this is what I did, is to stealth, then use the axe. Because neither one alone would kill the witch, but both of them together will. So use your stealth, then finish her off with the axe. Then you don't need to worry about the witch anymore. There you go, she's down. Okay. Ooh, there's a guy over there screeching out. I don't know what's happening. just smash the boxes here. They always seem to drop something. Gunpowder, everything's very useful. When playing classic mode, just scavenge as much as you can. Because later in the game, you really need everything you can. On the bosses. Right, there's a guy here. Take him up. Alright, I think that is it. Now through this door here is the shotgun. It's kind of cool that you can get all the weapons in the game within the first few minutes of playing it. You can get the shotgun, the sniper gun, the crossbow. It's just like you can get prepared for the whole game straight away. There you go. There's your shotgun.
Nice. I'll take it.
Okay. And that's it. You just leave this place. There's nothing more to worry about here in this place. The witch is dead. So you don't need to worry the witch again. This lady will come to life, but if you're fast enough, she won't bother you. Just go straight into the vent here. And then... Okay. There's two guys who will come up here. But as soon as you hear this sort of lift break, just run for it. They won't notice you. There's actually a statue in the lift there. If you want to go back, stealth them or kill them or whatever, you can, but I didn't bother. Alright, so our objective is complete. Back to Union. So so basically what I want to do now is just push the story on and at the same time get the sniper gun. The loaded screen here. 20. It really seems to be stuck. I don't know why. Yep. Yep, it is just a glorified screensaver. Okay, so now things have changed in this house. There's a little bit of danger when you go out here. So new enemies are spawned. So you have got to be careful, so don't just go running out. Alright. Now that door there seems to lock, so you can't go out the door. As you see, there's a cutscene. There's a couple of enemies here. So that lady there is going out, dragging a corpse across the ground. As you do, you can hide behind the door here to see what's going on. They're not going to come back in the house, so she's just going to go in her patrol. Look left, look right, look left, look right, blah blah blah. and then this other guy comes down, and for some reason, yeah, he takes pleasure in using the axe there. I actually want that axe, so I'm going to stealth this guy as soon as she moves, which just happened. So, always want to be holding an axe, if possible, just out of emergency. It'd be nice to hold an axe, because most of the times the axe will instant kill anything, apart from, well, it will instant kill any standard enemy. Most of the time. Anyway. Alright, as you can see over there is another witch, which I'm going to try and avoid.
That doesn't sound like.
And that house over there, next to the witch, will trigger the ghost lady. And on classic mode, I don't want to bother with that storyline. It will trigger the ghost lady, and then from there on, she'll kind of bother you for the rest of the game. So you don't want to trigger her at all. But yeah, it is. Look, watch out for these guys on the floor. Alright. Now there's another garage here. Just checking around. Shotgun shells over there. You don't have to worry at the moment. There's not many people in it, many enemies to give you any concern. So here, there's some stuff to pick up. You can see hear the sound. The witch over there. Oh. Don't get too close to that vehicle, there's some guy under there. So there you go, you can run over here to there's another safe house over here to the north. And yeah, I'm thinking just to go to push the story on a little bit more. Which I need to get past a whole bunch of enemies over there to the north. But there's actually easier path to go through. I'm not going to go over here, because as soon as I walk towards it there, a load of enemies will come to life, as you can see. So I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go a different route, which is over this direction. Alright, now I'm going to go into the safe house. I'm going into the safe house, but I'm not going to save it yet. However, there's a few supplies that I need to pick up when I'm in there. But you need an electric bolt to go in there. So you need an electric bolt to open this fence. And there is a guy here that will come to life as you get close. It's better to take this guy out now than later, because later you got other things to deal with. But yeah, one headshot. That's all it takes. Okay. Lucky shot. Alright, so I'm going in here just to pick up a few bits and pieces. The smoke bolt. I'm not going to save it, as I said before. Just going to pick up a few more things. So we're just checking around here to see if it's useful to pick up. Gunpowder, shotgun shells. if it's not dangerous, go and pick it up. Go and pick up that stuff. Alright. Then back to the mission now. Now, I've decided to go and get the sniper gun, because that's en route to the safe route to where I want to go. So I'm going to go right after I pick up a few things here. Though you don't have to worry, there's not many people around here to worry you. There's a sort of supply room in this place where you can pick up a few things. There's not many enemies on this road, so just get going. Okay, there's a statue over to the left that I want to pick up. Towards the warehouse area. And a few crates too. Just break those two. There's the statue over there. Just break these things. And then break the statue. Now on Nightmare mode,
What's that?
in that car park, as you've seen over there, there's a sort of light laser gun that you can pick up. You will be ambushed before you get that. I'm not going to bother with that gun in this mode. Alright, I'm about to go on this route towards my mission objective. Okay, now you can see that. What's the enemy called? The screeching sort of ghost woman or something. If that spots you, she will screech and it will drain all your stamina, and at the same time it will revive any sort of dead enemies around. So you don't want to get spotted by that. It actually can one-shot you too, so just be careful. If it runs up to you, it can actually one-shot you, grab you, and do sort of animation on you. So you don't really want that too. So I'm sneaking into this garage here, which has the sniper gun parts, and I'll be able to craft myself a sniper gun. Now it's not really necessary, as I said before, but since this is on the way to where I want to go,
These parts should
on
fix
my
the
route,
broken sniper rifle.
I'm taking the safest route. This is the safest route towards the diner where I need to get going, to where Lily is supposed to be. So, okay. Sniper gun. There you go. There's the sniper gun. And to be honest though, the sniper gun is not really a gun that I use much in this game. I didn't really have that much use for a sniper gun because, maybe mainly because of the aiming, the lack of, ammo for sniper. You can actually maybe snipe this thing here. A headshot might kill it. Well, I'm saying it might kill it. In other modes it might kill it, but I haven't really tried classic mode, so I don't want to risk it again. I don't really want to risk anything classic mode. Just want to play it safe. So just trying to hide, crawl away. Bit cautious here. Just run. Just get away from here. Alright. This is the safe route. There's nobody here. It's absolutely deserted. The other direction, there's a whole bunch of enemies there to get here, but I'm not going to use that. Okay, there's a turned over vehicle, some gunpowder, and a fuse. So I'm about to head to the diner where Lily is. Or Lily's supposed to be. But of course, she's not going to be there now, is it? The games are going to be that easy.
What the?
Okay, some sort of forced cutscene. Where's Lily?
Lily? Are you here? It's Dad.
Where did she go?
Lily. It's okay. It's me.
Damn it. Alright, calm down.
You can
How do I
just
get
go
there?
underneath.
It's Lily's doll.
Yep,
She's been here.
going to skip the cutscene.
Lily. Oh my god, she's in trouble. Someone is chasing her. I should check out around back. See where that window comes out.
So now, just follow the way marks where you're meant to go. So you need to go behind this place. There's a statue here, which is useful. So just activate the scene, then
Alright,
we can
Lily.
move on.
Where did you run off to? Huh? What the? Another signal. Good. I'm coming, sweetheart.
Okay,
Just hang in there.
now there's a couple of crawlers. If you actually went the left direction, they would be triggered, and then you have to deal with these guys. But if you run this way, they won't actually spawn, so you don't need to worry about that. Again, this is what you need to do. Know to avoid enemies as much as you can. So I'm going to go this direction. If you stay to the edge here, there's no enemies around. Now I'm running back towards that creature, that screeching creature again. But I'm going to go past this way. It's not going to see me. Some more crates there. So I've got thorough here. I want to check everything as possible. Get as much sort of gunpowder, smoke powder, whatever they drop. Okay. Oh, nothing here. What? Okay. Okay, so now we're just checking out the Lily storyline. Follow the
try this
footprints and just see where it goes.
Where are you?
So all of this leads up to the warehouse scene,
Blood.
which is just about to
Few
come
days
up.
old. Hope it's not Lily's.
Just remember, you're on the safe road here. There's not many people here, so you can continue to do this. Okay, there's the warehouse. Seems to be insistent, trying to pick the stuff up. Alright, and so now I'm going for a bit of supplies here and trains. There's a pouch or something, some upgrade ammo pouch, and then there's another statue over here. No, I'm not actually speedrunning, as you can see. I'm just trying to be very cautious, trying to slowly pick everything up. This guy actually might come to life, so be careful. Now, I'm going to bash the machine. But usually it drops goo. It's not going to drop anything on Classic Red. So don't waste my time with that. So let's go. Okay, I'm marking something. Yeah, I really want no shotgun ammo. Don't open that van there. A load of them will come out. But yeah, we should be going to the warehouse now, but there's still a couple of things I want to pick up. And then of course there's this Lily scene.
Thank God.
So once I trigger
It
this,
looks like she stopped here to hide.
the story will tell you to go into the warehouse. And that's the first scene that you have to, the first hard bit, the first bit where
She
you have
must be
to
in that warehouse.
stealth enemies.
Smart girl. Lots of good places to hide in there, I bet.
Alright then, so let's go into the warehouse. And let's start. Obviously I want to be thorough. Just make sure I pick up everything. I don't think we go in there yet. So we're going to pick up a few things over near the train first. There, like I said, this isn't a speed run. I have to salvage as much things as I can. Just grab a few. There's nothing in the bin. Alright, there's a few crates here. Well, this is the nature of classic mode. You got to just scavenge as much as you can. I mean, I've said it a few times already. Okay, there's a force cutscene here where you have to take out some dude who try and kill you. Alright, and just pull out your shotgun, or of course, just use the axe. 9 times out of 10 that kills it. So I do need the axe again, but there's more axes around lying in the warehouse. The next scene, where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, I needed this handgun ammo pouch, which is pretty useful on classic mode. You'll be able to hold a lot more ammo. Now, okay, ignore my aiming here. I've messed up pretty much here. The aiming is pretty bad in this game. I'm trying to do as much headshots as I can. Yeah, that is pretty bad, actually. That's a bit wasteful. But, you know, that's how it goes. I seem to be obsessed with my sort of communicator there. I don't know why. I'm obsessed with it. Why I keep looking at it all the time. Yes, there's another sort of pouch or ammo that I need. It's all about preparation, classic mode. Be prepared. In other games that I'm playing, when I played Nightmare mode, I was actually just running around casually, not worrying much. But you know, this is completely different. There's nothing in here, so I don't know why I was just walking around. Right then. Finally, let's go to the warehouse and just get this started. Let's get some action going, because so far it's just been walking around, hiding, scavenging. Okay, so now I'm going to tackle these guys. Finally, a bit of strategy involved, because I need to get into the warehouse. Alright, so I'm trying to use the bottle here, trying to lure them to the barrel. That was my plan. But, you know, let's see what happens. I remember what happens. And he spotted me. That guy spotted me just before I threw the bottle. So, just before I threw the bottle, he spotted me. And so you're going to ignore everything else I did. Now this is not a good start here. I didn't want this to happen. And it's quite irritating that I have to run back. So now I'm just waiting for him to finish his motion and going to stealth him. However, let me see. He should be running away. Now he decides to turn round again. You know, the enemies sometimes are so random and bullshit that stuff like that happens. And you know, what happened there? Really, what happened there? You got to be really careful about every single enemy. Look, this guy, I just use shotgun, blast him. In any other mode, in classic mode, I can't do that. I need to conserve. I need to sort of like conserve ammo, everything. No, let me try this again. A bottle in the barrel, blow at the barrel. That's the plan. Throw the bottle. When that guy comes back. So I could get a few enemies at the same time. Throw the bottle. Now, is he taking the bait? He's going over there. He's decided to shoot the barrels there. Oh, of course, he wasn't in range. Now, that particular guy is starting to really piss me off. I can't seem to kill him. Ugh. Alright. Now, there's another video on YouTube that I uploaded of the warehouse scene. And I actually think I did better in that video than I did in this particular one. As you see what's going to happen. Now, yeah, I have to wait for him to do his motion. Look left, look right, look left, blah blah blah. He's going to move left again. So it's my turn to make a movement. Stealth this guy. Wait for the right opportunity. As soon as he moves left, I'm going to go for the kill. Right, go for it. He's not going to do anything. Oh, there's a guy over there. I hope he doesn't see me. I think he has seen me. He's coming over here. And that is frustrating. No, it really is. He's holding an axe, which is a good thing. I want that axe. Alright then, wait for him to do his little dance before he turns back. Come on. Alright, he's gone. This is not a very good stealth mission. He's coming this direction, okay. And is he going to see me again? Yeah, and he's seen me, hasn't he? This is, look, okay. What can I do? I would love to, like, if it's auto-saving, I would love to do better footage of this, because this is classic mode, this is how it is. This is how I did this mode in classic mode. Please check out my other video of the warehouse scene. I actually didn't get spotted once. Okay, finally, this guy goes down. Got an axe. Okay, moving on. Alright, going to check this truck here. We're still not out of trouble yet. There's another guy over here somewhere over here. Now the spawn spots seem to be random. The spawn spots are different from the last time I played it. So I was walking over here, and I didn't expect an enemy to come over here, and he just spots me right there. So yeah, he gets me with an axe and smacks me in the face. Now I used axe back on him, and he's still not dead. So I had to use my shotgun there. Now, seriously, on the last playthrough there was no enemy on this side of the warehouse. So I really don't understand that. There's random spawn spots. Okay, so far it's been a bit rough. Been spotted, I've been attacked. I wanted to have another axe for the next bit, but I don't have it now. Well, I have an axe from that guy who dropped one, but after I use it, because I want to use it on this guy, I'm not going to have one when I get into the warehouse. But we see how it goes. So I want to aggro him. Just aggro to him. He jumps down, take him out, kill him. I'm always sort of like praying, because sometimes the axe doesn't, for some reason, kill them outright. So there's a petrol on the floor there, oil. I want to use that on these guys. So I'm going to grab their attention. Then they're going to run away and use this oil. And okay, for some random reason that guy went that direction. Now he's come back to look at me, and he spotted me. So both of those guys are meant to come out of the gate, because in my last video that's what happened. So only one of these guys actually came out. Now that's why this is so random. Look, if you could do this warehouse scene again, it would be completely different. So this guy is still here. At least I could just stealth kill this guy. Alright. He's dropped an axe, which is perfect. Now, into the warehouse. But there's something we need to do before we go into the warehouse, as I said before.
Hopefully that did the trick.
But first, pick up some stuff. Be careful here. This could actually glitch. I've heard of stories of this glitch in here. You don't want to be glitching at all in classic mode. Right. Okay, I'm just going to open the door to the warehouse, but I'm not going to go inside yet. There's one thing I need to do, and that saves for later on, is to move this bin here to avoid the whole scene later on. So just move this bin over here. Right. Oh, seems to be stuck. What happened there? Alright, okay. So into the warehouse again. I'm going into the warehouse.
Lily?
Lily?
Shit.
Lily?
Lily.
Lily came from upstairs.
Okay, just follow on
She probably crawled through here. Gotta get through.
from the storyteller to go.
She's a brave and resourceful little girl. She's gonna be okay. I just
Okay,
gotta
there's some
find her.
ammo up here. And a few things to pick up. So this is a proper playthrough. In my last video I didn't bother picking this up, just wanted to make a video of the scene. But yep, there's certainly a lot of things useful here. There's nails for sort of explosive bolts, there's a pipe, fuse, gunpowder, for electric bolts and harpoon. Okay. Now, if you're at her warehouse, there's only one guy that you need to worry about. Just one. Nothing more than that. But this guy here. So he's about to ambush you here. So just run up to him and smash him with the axe before he does anything. Okay, he's not dead. Usually, on my last playthrough, he died when I did that. This time, he didn't. So I had to finish him off with a bit of handgun ammo. Alright, it's preparation time. There's a crafting bench here. Now what you would need for the next scene is shock bolts. And there's a couple here, and I think I have enough. Right, more ammo to pick up.
Another doll. But where's Lily?
Yep, where's Lily? Skip it.
Him. The murderer with the camera. And the son of a bitch has my little girl. I was so close. Damn it! Calm down.
Yeah, calm down.
I gotta save her. No more signals coming into this communicator. I need to find another way. O'Neill. Not sure I can trust him. But he wants out of here as bad as I want to find Lily. O'Neill,
Alright.
Sebastian.
So, we just skipped that cutscene there. We need to get out of the warehouse. And it's simply just getting out of the warehouse and then you're done. More or less. Okay. So the theme has changed. So this is Stefano's, sort of, you know, MO. This is Stefano's sort of theme song for this game. So just, yeah, just move through this place. This kind of extravagant place that he gets sort of conjuring up for you to see. Yep. It's not that interesting, but he wants to see it. Smile for me. Alright,
There you are.
there he is.
But where's Lily?
Be careful here,
Can't let him get
because
away
if he
again.
spots you, he will just kill you. Most probably, he will kill you. I haven't actually tested that, and I do not want to test it. Certainly I don't want to test that theory here. So now, get your harpoon bolt. Shock bolt ammo ready. Alright, so now what you need to do,
You! The girl! Where is she?
as they spawn in a second, after this, wait for these guys to spawn properly. Obviously they spawn in the cutscene. And then drop a shock bolt down. Hopefully you will get 2 of them.
Fuck.
Ideally you'd like to get the 2 of them on left. For some reason you got the right one instead. So now you just make a run for that bin that you put over. Climb over it and just get out of here. As simple as that. Now that makes a massive save on a warehouse scene. You don't need to waste a load of shotgun ammo or anything like that.
Shit, lost him again.
And that's quite good.
Hope I
That
can
is
reach
very
O'Neill
good
this
in
time.
Classic. You've saved a lot of time,
O'Neill, it's
saved
Sebastian.
a lot of ammo. So okay, so now you're moving back to the safe house. Some bunch of enemies are spawning, which you don't need to really worry about because they're not really crossing your path here. Okay, as you do. Bit of a dangerous neighbourhood here. Okay. Alright. So what has spawned around here, as you can hear, there is witches. 2 new witches. The one over in this left alleyway, and there's another one that will burst out from the door on the right if you get too close. Simply avoid that. Just walk in the middle of the road. Over to there, near the cars, there's a load of new enemies. Just get round this corner and then just run. Sprint. And there you go. I think that's it. You run back. And this is where you can save it for the first time. So where do we save it?
You made it here okay.
Not sure if now.
Just
Union was
talk
built
to this
with a
guy,
sort of- most
he
of
gives
these
you a gas
passageways
mask.
are still-
But chunks of the city are floating in the air.
They're passageways, not we call it the marrow.
It doesn't make any sense.
But it's amazing.
Where's this?
I'll mark the location. It looks like a regular computer. Once you're in, that should take you.
You could have told me.
Maybe so, but I couldn't have given you this. The passageways are still in. My communicator said you'd never make it through alive without this.
Deadly gas leaks.
Now
huh?
you can push on if you want to
Thanks
save
for
a bit
saving the
later
worst for last, O'Neill.
Based on what
than
we've
what
seen
you
so
do
far,
here.
You're not helping.
If you could get to Stefano, which is a big ask, there's a lot more dangerous stuff before Stefano, but if you actually can make it to Stefano, well, I actually did it myself. I'm going to save soon actually. But you know, this takes an afternoon, so just to do sort of a bit of a playthrough in this, because you can't save it, and then you can't actually casually pick this game up and say, okay, let's play this. Because on classic mode, you have to say, okay, 2 hours, maybe 3 hours of a gaming session, and then, yeah. So I go into the mirror for the first time. Number. Alright. So, just using this just to
So
get the
glad
keys.
You could make it. Unfortunately, there's very little I can do for you
Yeah,
here.
this is classic mode.
This is a challenge
Look what
you
she
have to
says.
face as you are.
I knew what I got myself into. I'm not worried.
I am
the
worried.
lockers here are still free to use, though. I get the feeling you'll need their contents now more than ever.
Okay, so now just using the few locker keys. You can't, you know, upgrade, of course, but locker keys are still useful. I'm kind of quite a cautious player, so I do want to save it kind of soon, because, you know, saving it up to Stefano, which some players do, it's just, I just can't imagine myself doing that. There's a lot of if you could push to Stefano right now, the end game would be a lot easier. But no, it's not for me. Okay, no, yeah, there's some gun shooting scenes here, mini game, which I'm going to do off camera because they have some rewards of gunpowder, keys, and stuff like that, which I'm not going to put on here. Anyway. So, thank you for watching this video. This is my first part, so I'm saving it now and then going to continue soon. So, take care, see you soon.